Hi, uh, I welcome you all for the final session in the humanoid robots. Normally, this is the important topic in introduction to robotic systems, where the what are the key factors has been obtained in the previous sessions. Before going to the topic, I would like to convey about myself. Myself, Sambhu Sumar, Assistant Professor, SNS College of Technology in the Department of Mechatronics Engineering at Coimbatore. So in the previous videos, we have discussed about different type of humanoid robots and what are the sensors used in the humanoid robots, and then we have discussed about the type of sensors and the purpose of the sensors and how the different type of sensors has been placed and how it has been impaired and the various type of sensors and their practical applications that has been discussed in the previous cases like extrastopic sensors in interstopic systems and finally we came under to the topic of actuator mechanisms. So what are the actuator mechanisms like electrical, pneumatical, hydraulic and piezoelectric are discussed, and how the actuator has to be planned and how it has to be controlled or explained in the previous videos. Now we are going to discuss about the importance of recognition technology, right? So recognition technology in within 2000s, Asimo model Honda added many features, labeled intelligence technology that enables Asimo to interact better with the humans. This comes under the 5 categories, especially the features of recognition of moving object, posture recognition, environmental recognition, sound, and face. So as I said, these are the 5 important key factors, features that has been recent technology has been recently developed. So as I said, that the recognition of moving bodies by using the application of movement of people or a person or yield to pedestrians the path and how whether the he or she has approaches towards a certain object. This can be used by can be detected by using a movement of multiple objects, assessing the distance and direction using the visual information captured by CCTV camera. When you go for the recognition of postures and gestures, the posture and moving of an hand, recognizing postures and gestures can be read and directed to both voice commands and natural movements of the human beings. So it's like an recognition of handshake. A person is waving at you and waving at humanoid robots, and the moving directions of the persons that can be represented by using a postures and gestures. Apart from that, the environmental like hazardous areas, there is potentially hazard areas such as stairs or avoiding hitting humans or other moving objects. These are the environmental recognition conditions that the safe for both humans and as well as the robots. And finally, the facial recognition. So Asimo has an ability to recognize the faces even when Asimo also human beings moving. It can be individually recognize approximately 10 different faces. Once they are registered, can address them by name. This is how the facial recognition has been done. So as I said, there is a various advantages of human and robots. Like there is one of the main advantages bringing the table is they can do things that people can do, and even the things cannot do by the people. And also the economy, the time saved by them, and everyday routine life has been done by using these robots. And one more thing is it does not make mistakes until they become the bad command or the unwanted command to the robots. And also robot can work in factories, and also it can carry out the tasks which where the health hazard takes place for the workers. These are the main importance of human robots has been done. Apart from that, this is the degrees of freedom is equal. We are going to discuss about the degrees of freedom. The degrees of freedom is equal to the total number of independent displacement or aspects of the motions. So the picture represents the up, roll, left, right, back, and pitch down. Yeah, these are the different type of various movements has been obtained by 2 or 3 dimensions, but it has more than 3 degrees of freedoms. And this term is widely used to define the motion of capabilities of robots in certain areas. So the degrees of freedoms are the important role where the movement of the object has been takes place from certain paths, and how it has been turned or how it has been moved or right or left, up or down, side or rotational or roll. It has been done by humanoid robots. Finally, we are going to discuss about 0 point movement. ZMP. ZMP is nothing but the point ground about which sum of all moments of active forces are the particular becomes equal to 0. Then only the equilibrium conditions we can able to obtain. So similarly, the 0 point movement is the point where the reaction force at the contact of humanoid robots put with the ground does not produce any movement in horizontal direction. If the ZMF is within the convex hull of all contact points between the feet and the ground, the biped robot is possible to walk. These are some of the ZMF movement which is shown in how it has been transportation from one point to another point without disturbing the external surfaces while using the several degrees of freedom. And finally, these are the topic, the references I have taken over the sessions where the humanoid robots need has been explained clearly. I hope everyone has enjoyed these 5 videos to understand the concept of the basics of humanoid robots and what are the particular applications which they are used in the recent analysis. And as I said, thank you, and thank you for watching these videos, and thank you. Bye bye.